he is.
Lieutenant? Lieutenant? What, do you got time to hang around and drink coffee? What are you men doing?
My officer's doing everything they can.
Yeah,
Mr.
which is
Gray.
nothing. Julia Santos is still missing now. How is that?
It's still early.
Oh, don't give me that. You know the first 3 days are critical.
Don't tell me how to do my
Every
job.
wasted minute makes it tougher to find her.
It's not like we're looking for a needle in a haystack. I mean, she's very recognizable. She's got a wound on her
I am
face.
fully aware of that, Mrs.
So you've
Gray.
still done nothing? Now, how is that possible?
Ask the city council. I should have 5 more squad cars in each shift, but there is no budget.
Lieutenant, I got a live one. Somebody spotted Julia Santos. Who's there?
Que sera, sera, if it's good enough for Doris Day. It has been years since I heard that annoying expression, and it still makes me nauseous. Janet used it incessantly, and now you.
Well, I happen to admire Doris Day.
What a strange thing to have in common.
Well, that's about all they've got in common. Jane is about as far from Janet from another planet as a star can be.
Is she really?
All My Children, brought to you by new Outdoor Fresh Bounce. It leaves laundry smelling fresh for up to 5 days.
When static stops you,
Get bounce. Bounce lets you go.
when static stops you,
Get bounce.
bounce lets you
The
go.
more you move, the more static can build up. But Bounce in your dryer keeps clothes virtually static-free.
Don't let static stop you.
Don't let that happen now. Get bounce and get going.
Bounce stops static before static stops you. It's the #1 recommendation of doctors.
Doctors have prescribed Monostat for years.
The #1 choice of women.
It's what I used whenever I had a yeast infection.
Monostat 7 cream starts to soothe on contact and cures yeast infections fast. And now it's available in improved disposable cardboard applicators.
Monostat works. It's the cure I trust.
There are other creams.
My doctor said Monostat is still the right cure for me. That's all I had to hear.
Monostat, the #1 choice of women, the #1 recommendation of doctors.
Because calcium is so important for strong bones, there's a Flintstones formula with extra calcium. Flintstones with calcium.
What's the best solution to your worst mildew problem? New Comet Mildew Stain Remover. It removes built-up mildew stains with soap scum better than the leading mildew remover. Mildew Stain Remover. When others can't cut it, Comet can.
I know women love professional hair care products, but not the high price. I tell them, buy Tresemme. Tresemme gives you salon beautiful hair without the salon price.
Now introducing new Tresemme Gold Self-Warming Shine Conditioner.
I've never seen a salon product like new Tresemme Gold. You can feel the heat as it warms and conditions, giving your hair beautiful shine. And because it's from Tresemme, it's affordable.
Professional, affordable, Tresemme.
What the heck is wrong with you, Wilma? Comparing that bad seed of yours who happens to be spending the rest of her life in the slammer with a perfectly copacetic dame? What, are you soft in the head?
Honestly, I just can't imagine being compared to someone who held the title from another planet just because I used the phrase, que sera, sera. You should hear my rendition of Sentimental Journey. And if you're going to nod Doris Day, I just want to mention that she was a very big motion picture star. She was admired by millions of people. And Doris Day happened to be a very positive role model.
All right. I'm sorry. No hard feelings. I didn't mean to compare you with my black sheep kid.
There is no comparison.
No, of course not. Jane here is a real go-getter. She's quick with her wits. My Janet was all but witless, so there were rare occasions when she could be mistaken for clever. She found her tongue at the oddest times. She could remember a phrase if it was quirky enough.
Like que sera, sera.
Exactly. Except, unlike the dear Miss Day, Janet put an evil edge to the way she said it.
Well, that certainly was not my intention.
And certainly Jane is one of the best things to happen to this house.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you, Jane. No problem. Tin Man!
Oh, just the grandson I was looking for.
What can I do you for, Grandma?
Oh, do you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, a little tiny voice. The one saying ice cream sundae over and over and over.
Now that you mention it, I do.
I'd like to take Tim out for some ice cream if it's all right with you.
It's up to him. If Tim wants to go have ice cream with you, he can go do that.
Mocha almond ice cream, hot fudge, whipped cream, and a cherry on top.
McKay's does a great one.
Shall we?
Do it to it, Grandma.
Yes. Will you excuse us? Oh, you know, when I was your age, they didn't even have mocha almond.
Bummer.
Remind me to mark this day down in my calendar. The day I sunk to a new low. I was actually compared to a homicidal mental patient. Just for using one lousy expression.
Consider the source.
The nerve of that woman. But Janet. She may have been the daughter from hell, but hey, even King Kong's mommy found something she could like about the big guy.
Who called it in?
Hello, sir.
Was he sober?
No, he was high on something.
Did he ask for a reward?
Yeah, he sure did.
Sounds like Tello was working his old M.O.
Well, he seemed pretty sure that he'd seen a girl with a gash on her face.
He was sure that he should get a reward. I have got a unit sweep going through there tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow? She's going to be gone by then.
Tomorrow? She's there now.
We don't know that.
Well, they saw her.
Correction. Claimed to. Every time we have a missing John Doe and a flyer out there, this group of druggies calls up and say that they've seen whoever it is and they try to get a reward.
Okay, but maybe they actually saw Julia this time. Can't you send somebody down there to check it out?
Manpower is stretched as tight as it can go. Now, I've got a unit sweep of the project scheduled for tomorrow morning. If she is there, we will find her. Yeah, even if I could spare it, I don't have a single unit to spare. Now, am I making myself clear?
Perfectly. You won't help her.
We're on our own, I guess, huh?
Looks like it. Look, Taylor, where can we find this Tello?
Oh, then you go driving around down there. You just ask her for trouble.
I have to agree with the lieutenant, Maria. I mean, you and Edmund would stick out like a couple of sore thumbs down there. 4 white ones.
Because nobody down there is going to tell you anything.
Well, I don't believe that.
Trust me, you'd get nowhere. I'll go.
Not on my time.
I went off department time about 30 minutes ago, Lieutenant.
So you did, but you start tomorrow morning at 0800 hours, and I would like to see you here. I can't order you not to go, but if you get into trouble down there, I won't be able to back you up.
With all due respect, sir, if Tello really did see her, she's in a lot of trouble. I mean, look, I'm no big fan of Julia Santos, but I know how long a naive girl from Texas, totally lacking in street smarts, is going to last in there. Tomorrow might be too late. Okay, I'm going.
Who is it? Who's there?
Chill. Chill, it's Noah. Who do you think be hauling groceries into this place?
I think there's something wrong with the lights. I think the electricity's out.
Idle light bulbs. You look shook. Something happened while I was out?
No. Just nervous.
When I'm here or when I'm gone?
Both, sometimes.
At least you're honest.
Not you. Me. Every time I close my eyes, I just see it all over again.
Getting cut.
Yeah.
Come here, let me see you. What, you shy all of a sudden? In your line of work, that has got to be a major problem. How you feel?
Like a dish rag?
Soaked.
Yeah, I've been perspiring like crazy. You could wring out the pillow.
But it's a good sign, right? I mean, I ain't no doctor, but it's like the fever's broken, right?
I don't know. Weak, woozy.
Well, the swelling's gone down. It's not so red. Antibiotics are kicking in. It looks better.
A liar.
I do not lie. Well, I do, but only for a good reason. Business. I ain't lying now. Not to you, got it? You and me, we're on the up and up. Now, you gotta build up your strength. I got stuff here so healthy, I don't know what the junk is. I got lots of juices. Keep your radiator from running dry. Here, start on this. Got vegetables? Fresh. Till I was 12, I thought they all came in cans or frozen. Spaghetti. Figure you for a spaghetti type. But you hate the stuff. Well, you like it better if it's called pasta?
Never mind.
Hey, don't pull that. What, you got something to say? Go on, what?
Why are you doing this?
It's not enough I'm feeding you, letting you sweat all over my crib. I gotta tell you why? Why you think why?
I don't know.
You scared of me?
No.
You got a worry on I'm gonna want to pay back?
Are you?
So what if I do sometime? You owe me, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't be that I figured, hey, what's it costing me to keep the girl around? You eat maybe half a cup of food a day, I bet. Couldn't be that maybe I felt like some company. Yeah, like my pet pony kicked off, and I've been feeling real lonely.
Just wondering.
Suddenly the fever's gone, you come to your senses, you realize the difference in our shades, huh?
I don't care that you're African-American. I think that's great.
Oh, thank you very much. Since it's great by you, I think I'll stay this way.
Where's this coming from?
It's coming from, I just tuned in that you might be one of these white girls hang upside down from a flagpole for the white boys, but when the John's a brother, you ain't got the time or inclination.
Well, you're wrong.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got a question for you. You don't know me. You seem kind of nervous. You're scared I might want something out of you. What are you doing standing here in my clothes, ready to eat my food? How come you don't go home?
I can't.
Not to that mangy pimp. You got a family, don't you? Somebody, parents, aunt, uncle? Some sweet little old granny who forgive your low-life ways? Why don't you go to one of them?
Ooh, great backpack. Looks like 5-star first gear.
She's checking me out big time.
The notebooks are great, too.
I think she's in love.
That binder could really get me together.
She's mesmerized by my bulging biceps.
And nylon is so strong.
I'm the man of her dreams.
Oh, he's got first gear.
I'll have to fight him off with a stick. 5-star first gear from Mead. A great way to carry yourself.
Hi, Daddy.
We've always been an Ivory family. We know we can trust it.
You coming in?
No.
Come on.
No.
How about your own Ivory?
Okay.
Careful. Ivory's safe, even for a baby's delicate skin. But grown-up skin needs to be babied, too. So we all use Ivory. It doesn't have any additives or strong perfumes. Ivory's pure. So it's the one I trust to safely care for my family's skin.
Ivory. You can feel sure because it's pure.
I sent him to the store to get some Correctol.
What's the difference?
He brings home this.
It was cheaper. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Year after year, women have trusted one laxative more than any other, Correctol. Its special formula combines a mild laxative with a stool softener for overnight relief that's gentle, predictable.
Hey, this isn't my regular beer.
It was cheaper. What's the difference?
Correctol, the gentle laxative more women trust.
So, which bleach is better on tough stains? She says Biz is better. That's new Ultra Biz. He says his is better. His is a leading color-safe bleach. We'll let the stain set in overnight. Then,
1 small scoop of new Ultra Biz here.
Twice as much color-safe bleach here.
Hey,
And the winner is...
Biz. What? Biz is better than his.
new Ultra Biz, the better stain getter.
Dad, you don't have to wait up for me.
I wasn't. Couldn't sleep.
You were waiting.
I just felt like an Oreo. Want one?
Sure.
You know, when you were little, I had to loosen them for you.
Really?
Now, well, you don't need... Some milk?
Thanks, Daddy.
Oreo, unlock the magic.
Don't go getting crazy on me on account of Wilma.
Who's crazy?
I'm just cutting her a little slack because I want Tim to get to know his grandma better.
Why, that pushy old... Wilma certainly does know how to make herself right at home, doesn't she?
It's only for temporary. Only. She's not going to live here. We already got one windbag in the house.
Does she know that?
But that I'm a windbag.
No. That you're not actually going to let her live here. I see her dog-earing all these home decorating catalogs. I think she's got big plans for Shea Dillon. I think she's going to redecorate. How do you feel about teeny tiny floral prints?
Yucky, yucky, yucky. And she's probably going to submit a bill for her services when she's done.
Plus time and materials. But you get all that child-rearing knowledge for absolutely nothing.
Oh, goody, goody. That's about what it's worth. Absolutely nothing.
Here, here.
Just don't let her try to apply it to Amanda.
You know, I think Wilma's in much greater need of a muzzle than Harold ever was.
That's good. You crack me up sometimes.
It's me, Jane the Joker.
Not all you do to me.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Go ahead.
No joking.
No joking.
What are your real feelings towards Laura Montgomery?
This Jane person, she hangs around quite a bit, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's over a lot.
Of course, I wouldn't be talking about this to you if I didn't think you were mature enough to handle it.
No problem.
You know, you can tell your grandma absolutely anything that's on your mind.
Sure.
So tell me, grandson, this Jane person is spending a lot of time with Trevor. Does that bother you?
It's okay, I guess. I thought she was all right at first, but she has this really weird problem with Harold.
The dog that ran away?
Yeah, he would go bananas if he even smelled her. We had to start tying him up outside.
Oh, poor little pooch.
Guess he didn't like it much.
Now, who would have trouble with the darling dog of an all-American boy? Dogs and boys, they go together like spoons and ice cream sundaes.
Not for Jane.
Huh.
Hey! Hey, Slugger, hi! Lily, you remember Tim, don't you? That's okay, honey.
Laurel, I'd like you to meet somebody. Wilma Marlowe, this is Laurel Montgomery.
Hi.
Laurel, this is Wilma Marlowe. She's my grandma.
You're Natalie's mom?
Yeah, the one and only. Did you know my precious daughter?
She and I got to be good friends the year before she died.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I just adored the ground she walked on.
Oh, everybody did. Yeah, she was her mother's daughter, the apple of my eye.
Laurel, is it all right if I take Lily over to the new CD jukebox?
Well, if she'll go with you, she has my permission.
Come on, Lily, I'll show you. It's really cool. Come on.
Okay?
Oh, please. Won't you sit down?
You have quite a grandson.
Oh, don't I know it? Being around Tim these last few days, well, it's really resurrected Natalie in my mind. And it's a treat to meet somebody who was good friends with Natalie at the end.
Oh, I don't think I'll ever have a better friend than Natalie.
And Tim was really so glad to see you. The two of you must be very fond of each other.
I'm his coach.
Oh, Natalie's good friend, Tim's coach? Well, you must be pals with Trevor as well.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could say that. Yes, Trevor's important to me.
Really? Do tell.
Why don't you sit down and I'll face.
I just know that this lead is going to pan out. I just know.
I know.
What? What's the matter?
I don't want you pinning all your hopes on just one lead, all right? Cody may be right. It may just be a crank call. Honey, sometimes they just do it for the money.
Yeah, but Taylor was excited about the lead. She thought that it was a real live
Taylor's
one.
young.
Yeah, but she's got field experience and she's got really good instincts. She believed this caller.
She said he was high.
Honey, he was positive that he saw this girl with a gash on her face.
He would have to be in order to cash in, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I've got to be positive about this, okay? I've got to hold on to some kind of hope.
I know. Can I make a suggestion? A police station filled with the scum of the earth is not the best place to hold out hope.
I know, but I've got to stay here. I
Taylor?
want to know.
No, you know what you need? You need rest. You need some sleep. All you've been doing is worrying.
Baby doll, I know that
Taylor
you're just
has
watching
the
out
phone
for
number,
me.
okay?
No, I've got to stay here until I
Honey,
find out something more specific.
It's not going to do you any good. Stroop. Hang on. Mr. and Mrs. Gray?
Oh, from
Yeah,
my lips
right.
to his ears, speak good news, please give me.
Edmund Gray.
Edmund, it's Terrence.
Yeah. Any sign?
Nothing yet.
Where are you?
We're at a warehouse district. It's pretty bad down here. Abandoned buildings, empty crack vials, rats, you name it.
So no sign of Julia?
No, nothing. Look, I just called because I know how fried Maria is about all this. Just tell her that we're doing everything that we can and we're far from finished. Okay, just tell her to stay strong, okay?
All right. Thanks, buddy. Listen, you have my number at Wildland, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just in case we're not here when you find her.
Okay, we'll do. All right, buddy.
Keep the faith. Terrence says stay strong.
Nothing at all.
Not yet. Listen, why don't we get out of here? Keep hanging around here. Cody's going to issue us uniforms. I need some air, okay? Let's take a drive, get something to eat, and go home. Okay? Don't worry. Doctor, what do you say? Terrence and Taylor, they're going to find him. They're on it. Let's take a break. Oh, baby. Listen, I gotta make a quick call, okay? I'll be back.
You know, lying around here, I've had a lot of time to think. About my life. About all the dumb choices I made. Wondering if the people who said that they love me really did.
Am I going to find an answer to my question in that? All right, look. So the dude you thought was hot for you put you on the streets. And when you didn't turn over all the evening's receipts, you got whittled. Well, it sounds like it's time to retire to me. So how come you ain't hot-footing it to the nearest bus station? Putting your thumb out on the highway?
Nobody wants me back then.
Why? What'd you do, rip them off for traveling money when you split home?
My parents don't understand me. They don't like me. I was a screw-up from day one. And I got involved with this guy. I hated him.
Your manager?
Yeah. Bobby Lee.
Sounds like a country western singer. Bobby Lee.
Yeah, well, I ran off with him. Mama was heartbroken. Daddy hated my guts.
So? No other family?
No.
Sisters, brothers?
None. You know, I didn't mean to seem ungrateful before. Just the opposite. See, lying here thinking, I realized that all the guys who've ever been nice to me were just interested in me, not because of who I was, but because of how I looked. That's all that I was. It's just a face. It's this thing. Now you and how you've been treating me, taking me in like this, it just doesn't add up.
Take some advice, Julia. Stop thinking so much. Take it as it comes. Not everything works out like there's rules someplace. You got a talent or looks or whatever. You use it while you can, then you move on. You can't waste time sitting around thinking out all the whys of everything. Suckers who play that game starve or get whacked.
Some people are discovering something highly irregular.
Excuse me, is this the right price?
About the price of Metamucil.
This can't be the right price.
It's lower, surprisingly lower.
I'm getting the big size.
Still the same high Metamucil quality. Still the same natural fiber you depend on for regularity.
That's odd.
What does it mark wrong?
I don't know.
Let's get two.
Yeah.
Metamucil, the natural choice for regularity. Now at a new lower price.
Got tangled? Get this. Salon Selectives introduces Shampoo Plus Detangler in 3 personalized formulas. Now what cleans your hair washes away tangles, too. So your comb glides right through. Now you've got it. Salon Beautiful Hair. New Shampoo Plus Detangler from Salon Selective. In one easy step, go from ow to wow.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it.
Welcome to Burger King.
And get a new flame broiled
Bacon Mega Supreme?
The new Bacon Mega Supreme is a 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame. And flame broiling beats frying 4 to 1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomato. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled Bacon Mega Supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
When you're using lots of tissues, are they soft enough?
No, never. Really blowing a lot. That's why you get a raw nose. It's really sore right around the edge.
That's why there's Ultra Soft Puffs.
Wow, really soft. Very velvety.
You see, puffs are puffed for softness that really adds up. Softness that 4 out of 5 people prefer.
Nobody uses one tissue.
I could go like this, and I didn't have any rawness. Puffs does not offend your nose. I'm going to change to Puffs.
Ultra Soft Puffs, softest on your nose through all the blows.
This morning my nose said thank you.
Looks like he's ready to eat with the big guys. It's tempting to let him eat adult foods now, but his growing body still has special nutritional needs. Needs that can be better served at any meal with Gerber Graduates. The only complete line of nutritionally smart foods made just for toddlers. The longer you can help him grasp the lesson of eating healthy now, the better his chances are for eating smart when he really is a big guy. Gerber Graduates, for learning to eat smart right from the start.
Well, you always know where you stand with Trevor. He's very honest. And certainly we've had some disagreements, or perhaps I should say heated debates, but that doesn't lessen my opinion of him. Just an all-around great guy. Well, he is a great guy. He's a great guy. He's very solid, decent, hard-working, all that. Doesn't suffer fools very gladly. I think I know that better than anybody. And he's a risk taker. He's not afraid of change. You know, he's learning something every day. Not that he changes himself to accommodate the company that he's with. I mean, far from it. Oh, wait till you see him with the kids more. He's really such a super father. This is beginning to sound like his eulogy. Is it? Well, this is not to say that we don't have a few rough spots between us.
Uh-huh. And you'd like to see them smoothed over, wouldn't you? You can tell me. I can keep a secret.
What secret?
Oh, come on. You and Trevor are a lot closer than debate partners, aren't you?
What are my real feelings about Laurel Montgomery? Not in 25 words or less, no.
Is that complicated, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What, are you romantically inclined?
Well, that's tough to say. I mean, there's something there at first. I didn't realize, but there's definitely a spark there. At first I thought it was, you know, the Tin Man connection, appreciation for her being a super-duper mom and all.
But gradually more.
Oh, yeah, much more. But it makes no never mind. Because where's it gonna go? Nowhere.
How can you be sure? I mean, I guess it depends on how big the sparks were.
Well, it could have been supernovas for it. Doesn't matter. It's moot. I mean, whatever Laurel and I could have together, it's been deep six on one very good reason. She hasn't gotten over her husband. And me, hey, I'm not gonna go jumping hoops for no woman that's not available, you know what I mean?
No, I thought you liked being challenged.
No more, not that kind. I mean, too many times I had to woo Natalie away from some guy she didn't belong with. And that's killer. It's the dregs. I'm not following any losing causes anymore. It's very simple. Laurel can't give me what I need.
Well, it sounds to me like what you need is someone who's ready, willing, and eager.
I got the feeling dating you is going to be easier than jumping through hoops. Am I on the right track?
Well, check this out. Pine Valley's finest of the finest. What's happening, Officer Cannon?
No, Kiefer, I had no idea that you were living in...
The ghetto? Yeah, it ain't much, but we like it. It beats the streets. About that much. Until the right penthouse opens up, it'll have to do. Times is tough for everybody. Don't tell me Tutu Terrence is your bodyguard.
Cut the comedy, Kiefer. Nobody's laughing.
I am.
Get on with it, Taylor.
This isn't a social call, Noah.
Dog.
Have you ever seen this girl?
Why Alberto VO5 conditioning hairdressing?
VO5 brings my hair back to life.
5 organic conditioners. So you got control, shine in the palm of your hand. Different, huh?
Why VO5? Because a touch does so much.
I love AIDS from my head down to my legs.
1989 government research shows eggs have 22% less cholesterol than we thought.
Ooh, you gotta love it, the incredible, edible egg.
If your pine cleaner has too much pine odor, now you can pick a new light pine. New Mr. Clean Pine. One tough cleaner with a fresh new scent. Now you can Mr. Clean it to the shine with pine.
Imagine a breeze introducing cranberry. It gets inside you in a whole new light. Crystal smooth and fresh and juicy. Imagine a breeze. New Crystal Light Cranberry Breeze.
Stay tuned. All my children will return here on ABC.
Here's another summertime safety tip. Moms and dads, keep your kids away from canals. They may look inviting in the summer heat, but the banks are steep and the water is swift, cold, and deadly.
Computer Information Systems, a career that is online with the future. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the demand for highly trained computer specialists is growing fast. Find out how you can be an important part of the multi-billion-dollar computer industry. Call Phillips Junior College now. The U.S. Department of Labor gives electronic technician its highest rating for all occupations through the year 2000. Employment of electronic technicians is expected to increase much faster than the average for all occupations. Get the skills you need for success in electronic technology. Call Phillips Junior College, 453-1000.
Bongo? Yeah, bongo. Gotta get it at God Shop's Expression.
Bongo jeans in basic 5-pocket button fly and belted relaxed style.
Dress the part, the look that's you. Fresh and hot, exciting and new.
Bongo jeans in all the popular washes and fall colors. Plus a great selection of knit tops. This is where it is. Buy a pair of jeans, get a logo t-shirt for just $5.
Gotta get it at God Shop's Expression.
A lot of people like to share a good thing when they find it.
Yeah, because it works for me. So I tell other people when they're, oh, my this, my that, I said, try chiropractic.
And they see the good and they say, it works out for you. I said, I ain't here to show you that it does.
Take advantage of Blackstone Chiropractic's newer adjusting technique. There's no charge for the initial exam, and most insurance is accepted. Call right now. Blackstone Chiropractic.
Whites who say blacks are the problem in America. Next, Donahue.
I guess my lack of appetite is pretty contagious. I'm sorry, honey. You should just stay downstairs and raid the refrigerator.
Why go downstairs?
Oh, my gosh. This is so beautiful. What in the world, Edmund?
What
is this?
What?
It's gorgeous.
Oh, this? Yeah, you can thank Peggy and Corvina. I gave them a call at the police station. They do nice work, don't they? Lady.
Thank you. This is perfect. It's perfect. This reminds me of our first night in Budapest.
I told you the honeymoon would never end. This is just a reminder. I keep my promises.
How did you do this so quickly?
Baby, with you in my life, I can do miracles. Notes from Peggy.
And Satan trembles when he sees the weakest thing upon his knees. We're all praying for you. Love, Peggy. But
They want to help any way they can.
God bless them for that.
Give me a glass. This is an amusing little number we have here at the Cellars of Wild Wind you won't find anywhere else. Do you know why? Because it's the best. Just like you. A toast. To newlyweds.
To the newlyweds. And to Julia's safe return.
And Julia's safe return. It's better than that chewable coffee at the police station.
That it is.
Feel better? Good. Guess that's what this is all about. You know, it just tears me up when I see you down. You lean on me, baby, and we'll get through this together.
I'm never going to forget this.
You seem surprised. Have you seen her?
I thought it was what's her name? You know, that hot brunette on a TV show. The one with the zip code.
No, not even close. This is a Texas girl. She's kind of flaky. She's sponging off her brother-in-law and her sister. They live out at one of the estates off Route 7.
Those rich white folks you see on TV?
Yeah, the Merricks.
The Wild Wind Merricks?
Yeah, the same.
Check this. When rich folks lose something, they pay lots to get it back. And money ain't nothing to them. This fly don't say nothing about a reward.
Same old Noah.
Did somebody ask you?
No reward has been offered yet, Noah.
Why don't you come back later?
But there isn't going to be a reward. So if you've got any information, why don't you just spit it out?
If they want the girl, they should offer some incentive.
Why don't you listen to me real carefully, okay? You're wasting your time. Family thinks that this runaway act is a bid for sympathy. And she's just going to wander home whenever she gets good and ready. This search is being conducted on behalf of the hospital she left without being released. They think that something could happen to her and that they'll be sued out of business.
It sounds like they ought to be. What's the world coming to when an heiress can leave a hospital just because she feels like it? Why are you looking for her here?
A phone tip. Somebody claimed to have seen her around here. She's hard to forget. She has a severe facial wound that she got during the tornado.
Can I keep this?
Yeah, sure. Here, take a few more and spread them around.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll definitely keep my eyes peeled for the Texas tornado lady. I'll know exactly what to do when I see her. I'm glad I could help.
Starting to be a habit, Noah.
Yeah, right? If I keep up with my civic duties, maybe I can get me a good job like Tutu here. What do they call your job, little brother? Wanna be? You wanna be a cop when you grow up?
Come on, Taylor.
Hope to see you again real soon, Officer Cannon. Maybe next time it won't be in the line of duty. I'd like that.
What's wrong? They left.
You having fun? Playing me for the fool? Making me think you was a hooker? You're into some weird head games, girl, and I want to know what you think you're doing. You picked the wrong man to tick off. You lying piece of trash.
I'm trying, aren't I? Even with Natalie gone, I'm still playing the classic mother-in-law. I'm just so concerned. I mean, Trevor is quite a catch. And I can't help wondering who will eventually fill Natalie's shoes.
Well, maybe that can't be done. I mean, I think Trevor and Natalie were sort of a 1 in a zillion match.
Yeah. Something that comes along just once in a lifetime. I agree. May I ask, what do you think about Jane Cox?
Well, I think Jane is very eager to please, but, you know, there's something about her, and I just can't put my finger on it.
Me neither. And from what I've heard, Tim feels the same way. I bet you think I'm just a nosy old biddy. Oh, dear. Giving complete strangers the 3rd degree.
Well, not at all. I think you're a concerned grandparent, and I would be, too.
You understand, I feel that's what Natalie would want me to do. So I think I'm just going to stick around for a while. I call him like I see him. I think Jane Cox is nothing but a gold digger, a professional taker. She's the sort of woman that's going to take a man like Trevor for everything he's got.
You certainly do call him like you see him.
Does that mean you second my opinion about Ms. Cox?
Yes, I guess it does.
It's hard to believe it's happening to me after all I've been through. You welcoming me into your home and giving me the chance to be a friend. More than your friend. And getting close to the 2 greatest kids ever.
Well, you're great with kids, you know that.
Taking care of Amanda is a wonderful gift. I can't even describe it. You'd have to be a mommy.
You treat her like she's your own kid.
Well, that's high praise.
You deserve it.
And getting to know you better. It's one of the nicest things that's ever happened to me.
Me too. I just need to check the signals I'm getting. I'm kind of rusty at this and I don't want to mess it up. Are you, like, encouraging me? I mean, is that what I'm hearing here? Is that what you're seeing, too?
Encouragement, yeah. I guess you could sum it up that way.
Good.
Don't just wish for healthy, shiny hair. Go out and get it. Blow drying gave me split ends, so I did something about it. With the special Pro Vitamins in Pantene Pro V shampoo and treatment conditioner, they penetrate deep down, improving hair, all the way to the tips.
Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy, it shines.
It'll happen. Promise.
Fun with our Zit ointment.
It's from Johnson & Johnson.
You wake up and you've got mud dry face. The cake frosting look.
Invisible medicine for pimples.
You can't wear it out because you're self-conscious, you're paranoid, you feel dumb. And then everybody knows that you have really bad skin.
Clean and clear invisible blemish treatment.
I'm breaking out. Oh, no. Bad joke.
A pharmaceutical formula fights pimples with maximum strength for invisible control day and night.
Out of my life, Zit.
Clean and clear and under control.
You're about to witness an international crime.
Here's the plan. I will dial Granny in London and speak for 2 minutes.
Helen, you'll have the next two. Then each of you kids will have 60 seconds. Okay, synchronized watches.
Their crime? Not letting Sprint split the cost of international calls to the person they call most.
Is the time to tell Granny about her new puppy?
Sorry, Emma. Maybe next month.
Call now, get 50% off the person you call most, and up to $50 free long distance.
This month, you can go to McDonald's to check out the world's coolest cars. Not those cars, these cars. Or meet a bunch of cool new friends. Not those friends, these friends. Now kids can choose between a hip, hot, cool Barbie and Friends miniature with stylable hair or a tire squealing, pavement-peeling new Hot Wheels car. One with each hamburger Happy Meal you buy your kids. 8 of each to collect. Only at McDonald's. Not those McDonald's. This McDonald's.
Reach for a star and the latest on love, sex, and O.J. Simpson. Read how a confident O.J. promises centerfold girlfriend, "I'll marry you in a few weeks when I'm free." See how battered Nicole hid her bruises at family party for O.J. And catch O.J. two-timing Nicole with sexy TV hostess. Reach for a star. Princess Di frantic as thieves steal her intimate sex files from Shrink's office. Plus, friends say Lisa Marie Presley is pregnant by Michael Jackson. Star takes you inside their explosive marriage. Reach for a star.
Surely it was sent by God to me.
It's because I love you so much.
To love me and be loved by you. And only you. Maria Gray. My wife.
Wild when you heard that Julia's missing. I mean, what was that about?
You want Noah using this to soak money out of Edmund and Maria? Well, then fine. You go back there yourself and set him straight, okay? Tell him how everybody's scared to death.
What is it about this man that just sets you off?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe it's a scum aspect that has something to do with it, okay?
I think that this is a male thing. Tutu. I mean, Noah just teases you a little bit. And you totally lose your sense of humor.
This isn't about my sense of humor. And how the hell can you stick up for that lowlife?
He's not a lowlife, okay? Anyone who saves my life gets an automatic upgrade. And tonight he was helpful.
Give me a break. All he cared about was a reward, Taylor.
Come on, Terrence. You saw where he was living. Of course he wants some money.
Look, Noah is exactly where he belongs. And it was probably Noah's fault that got Tony hooked on drugs. If Tony was straight that night at McKay's, he'd be alive today.
Wait a minute. Where is this all coming from?
Look, I told you, all right? I went to school with Noah Kiefer. He was troubled then and he's troubled now.
Noah Kiefer is not a drug pusher. If he were, he wouldn't be living in that squalor. I mean, the man's struggling to put food in his mouth.
With a mouth his size, it's no wonder.
Look, if he had all that money, why wouldn't he use it? It just doesn't make sense. He is not pushing drugs.
Maybe he's using up all his profits, snorting it up. I don't know.
And what makes you think that Tony was so innocent? I mean, isn't it possible that Tony tried to hook Noah?
Taylor, wake up.
Look, I am a highly trained police officer. I have been fully briefed in drug uses and the related symptoms of drug uses. When I have been around Noah Kiefer, he has never displayed symptoms that would indicate that he uses or sells drugs. Now, you don't know what you're talking about.
Hold it. Look, I don't want to argue with you about Noah Kiefer. I don't want to argue with you, period. Don't turn away from me. Look at me.
Thought you were smart. You had to be dumb as a dead dog to think you could hide who you really were.
Please. I'm sorry for whatever I did. Honest, just let me explain.
Talk.
I wanted to tell you. I tried. With the infection and the drugs, I've been so out of it. And
I kept passing out. I couldn't tell if I was awake or if I was dreaming.
Not good enough. There were plenty of chances for you to tell it like it was.
Look, I know. I wouldn't try to trick you. I know that I never could.
But you did, didn't you? You made me look like a damn fool.
Look, you treated me decent. Why would I trick you? I can't go back to where I came from. Nobody wants me there. That doctor who came into the clinic, that was my sister Maria. That's why I ran out.
She wasn't looking for you.
Exactly. You don't look for what you don't miss.
Why didn't you tell me then?
It happened so fast, I was confused. I didn't want to trick you or manipulate you, I swear.
Listen to yourself. You're doing it now. You can't help yourself, can you? You must really think I'm dumb.
No, I don't.
You decide to shop around the project for some stupid man to fool? Hmm? You hurt your face in the storm? Slumming like this make it feel better? There's some kind of new wave thrill? Is this exciting for you? Is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the dogs and cats of America implore you. Fleas and ticks must be placed under immediate control. And it starts with Hearts, introducing the Control Pet Care System, guaranteed to break the flea and tick cycle. It's as simple as A, the shampoo, B, the repellent, and C, the home spray flea and tick killer. Add your Hearts 2-in-1 collar, and your flea and tick problems are under control. It starts with Hearts.
Now uncover visibly younger-looking skin. Now help reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Guaranteed or your money back. With Oil of Olay Hydroxy Renewal Cream. Exfoliating older surface skin. Hydrating with Olay Moisture. Improving the look of skin significantly, so fine lines and wrinkles appear reduced. Oil of Olay Hydroxy Renewal Cream. Guaranteed visible results or your money back.
Chew on this. Every night, restaurants serve millions of desserts. Too bad they don't serve toothbrushes. Now, chew on this. Trident with NutraSweet actually helps your mouth fight cavities when you chew it after meals. So when you can't brush, chew on this. Trident.
My brother's a no-nonsense kind of guy. He feels the pressure and the pain, only his head's got to ache pretty bad for him to admit it. But when the pain lasts longer than Tylenol, and you've tried the Advil and aspirin upsets your stomach, you say, okay, I give, and see if there's something your doctor can recommend.
Introducing Aleve, a non-prescription strength of Anaprox, a fast-acting form of the medicine in naproxen, the #1 selling brand in its class for 10 years. Only Aleve has 8 to 12-hour dosing. It lasts longer than extra-strength Tylenol. Advil isn't stronger, yet Aleve is gentler to your stomach lining than aspirin. New Aleve.
As tough as he is, he's still my little brother.
New Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
Clorox Toilet Cleanser has bleach and abrasives to help make stains disappear.
Now add an extra layer of odor and wetness protection to panties, liners, and pads. Sprinkle them with Vagisil Feminine Powder. Vagisil protects delicate skin with an exclusive moisture shield. As it absorbs wetness, stops odor. Vagisil Powder.
You're not rusty when it comes to this. Not at all.
You know what, either.
Hey, how was the ice cream?
Great.
Delicious.
I ate so much that I think I'm going to burst.
Well, that's what ice cream's for, to overindulge in.
Oh, Trevor, you'll never guess who we ran into down at McKay's.
Who?
Well, we'll give you a hint. One of your biggest fans.
Fans? I don't know. Who?
Oh, well, she just adores you. Beautiful woman. No guesses?
Tell me.
Why, that lovely Laurel Montgomery, that's it.
Look, I don't want to talk about anything. I don't want to talk about Noah, Julia, you, me. No more talking. Not tonight. Not now.
You think we'll find Julia, don't you?
If we don't, somebody will. You'll see. She'll be found. You watch.
I want you to admit it. Admit lying to me from the first. Admit you done messed with the wrong boy.
I'm sorry.
It's too late for sorry.
No. Please.
Admit it, or I'll...
Jake and I were befuddled. Our search for Arizona had gone awry. Then some kindly strangers appeared and led us to J.C. Penney. And that's where we found it. Arizona. Jeans, shirts, jackets. Arizona had something for everyone. Then suddenly, strangers vanished. Had they been wandering spirits? Who cares? At least the clothes were real. Arizona Jean Company. Only
Need a better all-purpose bleach cleaner? Get new Comet Cleaner with bleach. Cleans tough, greasy dirt better than the leading bleach cleaner. Comet Cleaner with bleach. When others can't cut it, Comet can.
If you like that bouncy feeling of salon-conditioned hair, you can keep it that way on your own with the new Vidal Sassoon system. Only Sassoon's expertise could create shampoos and conditioners with our exclusive protection formula, enriched with protein and moisturizers to fortify right to the cuticle edge, protecting hair from styling damage, so you can keep it in silky, bouncy salon condition all the time. For hair with salon feeling every day, Vidal Sassoon.
Eggo Nutrigrain waffles have been deliciously improved, and you're about to try them on an imaginary taste test. Relax, forget they're nutritious, because now Eggo Nutrigrain has a thick, rich batter made with whole wheat. Close your eyes. Wait, don't close your eyes, but imagine the toasty aroma. Take one crisp, imaginary bite. See, with this new taste, you'll never want to let go. Now, wipe your mouth. You got imaginary syrup all over it. Eggo Nutrigrain, a delectable new taste. Imagine that.
You know hand washing is great for your clothes, but who has time? Trust Woolite in the Gentle Cycle. It turns the Gentle Cycle into a hand washing cycle because Woolite won't shrink, stretch, or fade. Trust Woolite for hand washed care in the Gentle Cycle.
Tonight, a turning point for a generation, Woodstock. Find out what really happened. Don't miss a very special turning point. Next, will an encounter with Marty mean it's payback time for Todd? Find out on One Life to Live.
There is no epidemic.
She just is not responding to treatment.
Vicky's life hangs in the balance, and only one man can save her.
I need Ben Price, and I need him now. Gotta get out of here. Somebody's gonna die.
One Life to Live, here on ABC Daytime.
$3 for college students. We'll tell you how to win scholarships and grants. That's tomorrow on Action News Good Morning. Join us.
Are you ready for a new career? For court reporting or business, Sierra Valley College can get you ready now. Well-trained professionals with good skills are constantly in high demand. Sierra Valley College is the Valley's oldest court reporting school. For business careers, Sierra Valley College teaches the skills you need for success. Find out what your options are for a career that pays you well. Call today, Sierra Valley College, 222-0947. On 1st near Shaw, Sierra Valley College.
Today's weather forecast, hot.
Gotta get wet, gotta get fun, gotta get my head out under the sun. Gotta get cool, gotta get cool, gotta get.
So it's high tonight, low tomorrow, and hot all day.
Gotta get beat, got to get away. How to get the keys to Adventure Bay.